Ever wondered what life would be like if some of the most dangerous animals to ever roam Earth were still around today? Imagine a world where colossal predators, with teeth as long as your forearm and claws that could rip through steel like paper, were still a part of our everyday lives. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? But don't worry, these monstrous creatures are long gone. Their reigns of terror ended millions of years ago. These were no ordinary animals. They were the stuff of nightmares, the kind of creatures you'd expect to find in a horror movie or a thrilling science fiction novel. They were nature's ultimate killing machines, perfectly designed for the hunt. Each one lived in a different era, from the time when Earth was a sweltering volcanic wasteland to the ice-cold periods of the Ice Age. They ruled their respective time periods at the top of the food chain, instilling fear in all other creatures. Now, you may be wondering how these formidable beasts met their end. The reasons are as varied as the animals themselves. Some were wiped out by drastic climate changes, unable to adapt to the new conditions. Others fell victim to the evolutionary race, outcompeted by more adaptable species. And some, believe it or not, were likely wiped out by early humans. But no matter how they met their end, one thing is certain: we're glad they're gone. Life today would be a lot more dangerous if these extinct predators were still around. In this series, we're going to take a chronological journey through time, exploring these fascinating creatures one by one. We'll delve into their lives, their habits, and their hunting techniques, painting a vivid picture of what life was like when they ruled the world. So, buckle up and prepare for a wild ride. Come with us on this thrilling journey back in time as we explore the most dangerous animals that thankfully are extinct. Diving deep into the Miocene era, around 23 million years ago, we encounter the monstrous megalodon. This colossal shark, whose name literally means big tooth, dominated the prehistoric seas for nearly 20 million years, leaving a fossil record that has fascinated and horrified researchers for centuries. Now, when we say this creature was massive, we're not talking about your run-of-the-mill big fish. The megalodon was a true titan of the deep, reaching lengths of up to 60 feet. To put that into perspective, that's nearly 3 times the size of the largest great white shark ever recorded. It's like comparing a school bus to a compact car. But what really set the megalodon apart was not just its size, but its sheer power. Its 7-foot-wide jaw housed rows of teeth, each up to 7 inches long, ideal for tearing into the flesh of its prey. With a bite force estimated to be around 40,000 pounds per square inch, the megalodon could chomp down on its victims with a force that would make a Tyrannosaurus Rex blush. Its hunting habits were as terrifying as its physical attributes. The megalodon wasn't picky about its meals. From giant turtles to whales, anything that moved was on the menu. This apex predator's hunting strategy was brutally efficient. It would aim for the heart and lungs of its prey, incapacitating it swiftly before going in for the kill. The megalodon's reign left an indelible mark on the ocean's ecosystem. As the top predator, it kept populations of other marine animals in check. When it vanished around 2.5 million years ago, its absence triggered a domino effect that reshaped the marine world. Imagine encountering a shark nearly 3 times the size of a great white. A chilling thought, isn't it? Fast forward to about 600 years ago, New Zealand was home to the Haast's eagle, a bird of prey that was anything but ordinary. Diving into the world of the Haast's eagle, we find ourselves face to face with a bird that was a marvel of nature. This was not your typical garden variety bird. We're talking about a raptor that was the largest eagle known to have existed. Picture this, a bird with a wingspan of up to 10 feet, standing nearly 3 feet tall and weighing up to 33 pounds. That's about the size of a small child. The Haast's eagle was a master hunter, ruling the skies with an iron talon. It was a true apex predator, its diet consisting mainly of large, flightless birds and even some sizable mammals. Imagine the sight of this eagle swooping down to snatch up a creature larger than itself. Its hunting strategy was one of sheer power and precision. It would dive from the sky at speeds of up to 50 miles per hour, striking its prey with a force that could break bones. The impact of the Haast's eagle on its environment was profound. Its presence kept populations of large herbivores in check, shaping the ecological balance of New Zealand's landscapes. Without any natural predators, the Haast's eagle was the king of the skies, its reign unchallenged for thousands of years. However, the arrival of humans in New Zealand around 700 years ago marked the beginning of the end for this magnificent bird. With the hunting and habitat destruction brought on by human settlement, the Haast's eagle was driven to extinction. The last known Haast's eagle is believed to have soared the skies of New Zealand around 600 years ago. Just imagine what it must have been like to share the earth with such a formidable creature. The skies must have been a terrifying place with these massive predators soaring above. Stepping back into the Pleistocene epoch around 2.6 million years ago, the saber-toothed cat, also known as Smilodon, reigned supreme. This imposing creature was not your average house cat. Picture a feline standing at around 4 feet at the shoulder, tipping the scales at almost 600 pounds. But the most striking feature of the saber-toothed cat was, of course, its massive, dagger-like canines. These fearsome teeth, curved and sharp, were up to 11 inches long, longer than any knife in your kitchen. Yet these teeth were not just for show, they were purpose-built for hunting. The saber-toothed cat was an apex predator, relying on ambush tactics to get close to its prey. With a powerful short sprint, it would pounce, using those impressive canines to deliver a fatal bite to the throat or belly of its unsuspecting victim. Despite the violent imagery this might conjure, the saber-toothed cat played a vital role in the ecosystem of the Pleistocene era. As a top predator, it helped control the population of large herbivores, preventing overgrazing and promoting a healthy and diverse plant life. This, in turn, supported a balanced and thriving ecosystem. But the saber-toothed cat was not invincible. As the climate changed and the Pleistocene epoch gave way to the Holocene, the large herbivores that the saber-toothed cat relied on for sustenance began to disappear. The mighty cat found it harder and harder to find food, and eventually, it too succumbed to extinction. So while we may marvel at the power and majesty of the saber-toothed cat, we should also be grateful that we don't have to share our world with such a formidable predator. Imagine coming face to face with those 11-inch canines. The saber-toothed cat, a true testament to nature's raw power and a beast we're glad we don't have to face today. From the depths of the ocean to the skies and the land, Earth has seen its fair share of terrifying predators. We've journeyed together through time, unearthing the stories of some of the most formidable creatures that once roamed our planet. Let's take a quick stroll down memory lane. We dived into the ancient oceans with the megalodon, a shark of such immense size and strength, it makes the great white look like a goldfish. With teeth as long as a human hand and a bite force that could crush a car, the megalodon was truly the terror of the seas. Then, we took to the skies with the Haast's eagle, a bird of prey that ruled the heavens above New Zealand. This raptor was no ordinary bird, with a wingspan stretching up to 3 meters and talons that could pierce through the thickest of hides. Imagine a creature that could swoop down and carry off a fully grown human with ease. We also prowled the ancient forests with the saber-toothed cat, an apex predator that used its long, dagger-like teeth to take down prey much larger than itself. This big cat was no ordinary feline. It was a testament to the raw, untamed power of nature, a creature that was as beautiful as it was terrifying. These extinct terrors have left indelible marks on our world. Their absence has undeniably shaped the world as we know it today, altering ecosystems and paving the way for other species to rise. Their extinction serves as a stark reminder of the delicate balance of life on Earth. Yet even as we breathe a sigh of relief that these formidable creatures no longer roam our world, we can't help but marvel at their sheer power and majesty. Thankfully, these dangerous beasts are no longer around, but their legacy continues to fascinate us, reminding us of the raw power and beauty of nature.